Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. So do me a favor and click that little subscribe bell so that you don't miss out on any of my tutorials. Comment, like, and share if you like this video that I'm doing today. So today we have kind of a fun project. It's a little bit of one of my mashups. I'm going to be featuring this Everyday Happiness 12 by 12 DSP, and we're going to stretch a square sheet of paper. I'll show you about that in a minute. I'm also going to be using the You Are Remarkable, and I wanted to use this set simply for the up and down text that is involved here, and I'm going to be using the You Are Remarkable in every way. So just for that stamp, and then I'm going to be using from the framed scenes, I'm just going to be using the dies, and actually the dies are in my stamp pack, but there's 2 oval dies in there, and I love anything that I can get that's a layering oval. So let's get started. I want to start with a piece of DSP, so let's pull one of these out, and we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, and then I am going to take a piece of 1/2 inch off of here also. And then I happen to have a piece of this one already cut at 3 inches, and we're going to cut it by 3. And this is the piece that we're going to be stretching. So while I've got this out, let me pull out the rest of my supplies here. I need a 3 1/4. Now this is cardstock, and this is Pretty Peacock by 3 1/4. Okay. Like so. Okay. There we go. So it's very easy. We're going to start with a Pretty Peacock base. And then I am going to adhere onto the front of my card the piece of DSP that we had. I think this one's a little fuller. Cut to 4 by 5 1/4. So pretty easy. This is a great card if you want to make a bunch of them at one time. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Then we're going to just go ahead and on the opposite piece of DSP, we're going to go ahead and adhere them into that layer also. Okay, then we're going to set this aside for a moment. And these were the dies that I were talking about from the frame scenes. There's these 2 dies in the frame scene dies. And I did one in Pretty Peacock and one in Basic White. And I am just going to take the Pretty Peacock and I'm going to ink up the sentiment. And then stamp that on. Okay. Then I'm going to see if I have a piece of basic white. I'm going to cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. And then that little piece that I had here, we're going to go ahead and adhere this down. And this will be the inside of our card. Okay. So far, very simple. And I think I'm going to have this at the top edge. Get that lined up. Okay. And then we're going to glue these two together. Okay, now for stretching that square piece of paper. We're not really stretching it, but I am going to show you how to make it from a square piece to a different size. So I'm going to go to the 3/4 inch on our trimmer with one side and then the 3/4 inch over here. So here's the 3/4 inch on this side of my trimmer, and there it is on that side. So now that moved a little bit when I move that over. Once I've got that on each side, I'm going to hold that and cut that. Now, you can pick whatever measurement you want. I just chose the 3/4 inch because it was easy. Now, when I bring this over here, I'm going to place this down on my card base so that I have that little area in between. And then I think what I'm going to do is use this one. So let's do a little glue on the back here, like so. And you know, there's no right or wrong, but try to get it. I try to make kind of an even edge here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. See how nice and easy this is? I love simple cards like this, especially when I know that I want to make a few of them. Okay, so the reason why I wanted that oval shape, you wouldn't necessarily have to. You could do a circle if you wanted to, but I wanted that oval shape was because I wanted this to be the bridge here, okay? So to do that, I'm going to just take a couple of dimensionals just on the top and the bottom. Like this. And I'll just place that on there. Now, I'm going to grab some gray granite, which is the other color that's in that DSP. That's where I came up with that color. And I don't know about you guys, but I keep scraps of stuff, so here's one. And I'm going to use this bow punch, and I'm just going to punch that out. Punch that out. It's that punch. And then I'm going to use a couple of glue dots and just glue this on. Whoops. Well, if I'm not ripping it, I will. That's why I left that area. And I'll put this one in here. So now I've just stretched that paper, see? Okay, then the last thing that I'm going to do, because we've got now all the colors, I'm going to use the dark wild wheat color, which is the color of this other flower, and I'm going to color in just a rhinestone or two. That one's kind of getting away. I don't know if it has any sticky left on it. So we'll use that. And then let's come here. It only takes just a short period of time for that to dry. So we'll put a couple of these on here and one up there. Yeah, that one was. And that's it. Now, if you didn't want to put these on there, which is fine, you don't have to, I would suggest maybe doing something with oh my gosh, vellum, so that you can see through. You know, I just chose to do the little leafies on there, but isn't that just adorable? So simple, so easy, and now you've learned how to stretch a square piece of cardstock. So I appreciate you watching my video today. Please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below if you like what I did today, and I would so appreciate you sharing this video. Also, if you want to purchase any of these products, they are available in my online store. Now, an FYI, the paper is from, if you go to my online store, it's from our scrapbooking area. So you're going to find that there. It is called, again, Everyday Happiness, if you want to put it in the search bar. These ovals came from the framed scenes dies. And then the stamp set that I used it because it had the double-decker sentiments, is from the You Are Remarkable stamp set. So there you have it. Please be sure to use this host code. This is my current host code on any orders that you're making with me. Unless they're over $150, then you are eligible for the host rewards, and I want you to have those. So thank you so much for watching my video today. I will be here tomorrow, actually, Wednesday, with a Facebook Live. You can catch that at 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.